Hey guys, and welcome to my Minecraft Advent series. Can't call it adventure. I feel like Martin's lawyers are already bashing down my door. No, I'm kidding, of course. But welcome to this. A chill mini-series I'm gonna do to the countdown to Christmas Day. And this is actually the pack that I've been using. It's not like a pack you can get, but it's a pack I use. I put together a bunch of mods. That have a bunch of Christmas themed or like winter themes or snowy themes. There are some extra things. But for the most part, this is just a thing I do. Every year I've actually been doing this thing on Twitch where I play or build something with a theme usually around Christmas or winter at least. And I've done that for like 6 years now, every December. For the whole of December, for each stream we do a Minecraft build. And it's become kind of a tradition for some people, myself included. So, you know what I said to myself? I said, why not do like a miniature version for YouTube? Why not do like a 1 week long, that was a bit of lag there, a 1 week long like miniature Advent series where I just chill out, you know, we chill together, playing some Minecraft. I get some nice Christmas themes going on. The resource pack I'm using is using royalty-free Christmas version things, songs from Kevin MacLeod, I believe. So some nice music to listen to as we just do our Minecraft thing. And this is basically, you know, I always find Christmas is such a chill time. You know, jokes aside in terms of, you know, puns of it being winter, but I always find that Christmas is one of those times where it's just like, you know, you relax. You've had a long year. You've had a busy year, most likely, especially in 2020. It's been a busy year, and it's a good time to just finally chill, finally relax, enjoy the month. As best you can, of course, because I always find that, you know, one of the things I love about Christmas the most is it's a good reason, and it's a good reason to like treat yourself and enjoy things. You know, get your favorite drinks, whatever they may be. I'm an alcohol drinker myself. I do like to partake in alcohol. So one of my favorite drinks that I have is this apple pie, like moonshine. Funnily enough, it's everyone always just hears moonshine and they're like, oh my god. But no, this is like the store buyable kind, I guess. But it's apple pie flavor and it's really sweet and it's really nice. And I've accidentally made it a thing that I buy around Christmas, because otherwise I don't think to just get it that much. Usually because of convenience, I guess, is that there are other drinks available in my local stores that are just way easier to get. But you know, that's kind of what I feel like Christmas is about for me. It's about, you know, getting these things that we enjoy and just indulging ourselves in these things that we find comfort in and enjoy as a way to, you know, make the season as nice as you want to make it. I find so many people have traditions for, you know, for Christmas and stuff, and I go off on kind of miniature rants. Not rants really, but I like to talk to people that, you know, will often say things like, you know, they don't do Christmas, not necessarily because of, you know, maybe they don't celebrate it because of religious reasons, but, you know, they have maybe association, like bad association with the season and things in their lives. And I feel like, yeah, okay, that's a very valid reason. But it's like one of these things, like especially if you're bogged down from the season tradition, like, you know, some people take stuff like this very seriously. And obviously what I'm saying is very depending on who you are in that and your situation. But I always find that you can celebrate Christmas and the idea of Christmas in your own ways. Like, yeah, you know, there's meaning behind the events, you know, and its origin and that. but you can make what people have assigned this as like a special time of the year. You know, you can make it what you want. Like, you can get what you want out of Christmas. And, oh, right, I can plant these, I forgot. By the way, this is actually running on a 1.16.4 client, so it is fairly up to date. And all the mods in this, like, work with this current build, which is actually really cool. As you can see, I have mods to make it so it, like, it's snow everywhere, basically. I'm gonna need some of this stuff. So anyway, before I get into my overall goal for this season, this series, this season, last time on Minecraft Advent. But yeah, I feel like you can make Christmas a time to just go that extra step. Doesn't have to be, you know, decorations. Doesn't have to be family if you don't want it to be. It can be what you make it, and it's a point of, you know, maybe going just that little bit further, that next step to enjoying yourself and like treating yourself to something. You know, look after yourself. So many people get wrapped up in helping other people, and that's good. Like, helping others is very kind, and that's a nice thing, you know. that's a very beautiful thing to want to have, this want to help people. But you must remember, as some people will say, and you know, maybe at this point in our lives it's like easy to brush off when someone says something like this, but you must remember to look after yourself, because it is a lot harder to look after someone else if you're not taking care of yourself. You need to take these moments to recharge your batteries and, you know, just enjoy things. The things you enjoy, to go into the next year refreshed and able to help people the best you can. Even if it's just for yourself. Like, even if you would consider doing something like that selfish, do it. Be a bit selfish. Just for this season, you know, even if you want to minimize it to like the last week before Christmas hits. Do something you enjoy. Do something that you love. Make Christmas, you don't even have to call it Christmas, you know, make the holidays something special for you. And you know, you're the person that knows what you need to do in order to make it special for you. And I feel like it's no one's going to judge you if you decide to take the steps to do the things you enjoy, to really appreciate, you know, this time of year and that. And that's what I will always say. Like, I've had friends who have had a Christmas be ruined by, you know, forces out of their control or situations, and that stayed with them, you know, that has stayed with them. Even though they aren't in those situations anymore, they associate the year. And that is a hard thing to get past, I agree. That is not exactly something where I can just be like, you know, just get over it, forehead, haha. You know, that doesn't quite work that way, and I understand. But it's one of those things where I at least want to encourage people to, you know, just try and treat yourself. And hey, if you find out you can't, for whatever reason, then at least you can be content in knowing that you did give it a good go. I'm trying to find a place to call home, because as I was going to explain earlier before I went off on this like talk about, you know, my belief in the holiday and what you could do if, you know, you don't have any kind of tradition or thing that you already follow. I want to make a house, and I want to decorate that house. That's it. That's my goal. I have some mods on here that allow me to do that. We have fairy lights, Noel, and there's a winter mod, or like a what the hell? Oh no, it's just a mountain. I thought it was like a big building. But basically, we have a bunch of mods that allow me to make decorations, hanging decorations, and tinsel, and lights, and all that stuff. All that good stuff that we can make a nice home. But then again, might need to... Actually, wait, no. I can just craft a bed, can't I? Don't need to do anything too fancy with this right now. There we go. I was like, oh god, I'm going to need to make a house. But no, we actually got enough sheep where I can just do that. Okay, good. Probably a good thing. Oh, hey, the snow stopped. Well, don't worry. It'll be here the next time, because I like the snow, and I like making it snow. The only thing that snow doesn't like, and this is probably my bitrate. Ah! I found a, okay. Oh man, I am stuck. Good thing it's just dirt, I guess. Not that I don't have a pickaxe anyway, but... So yeah, I thought, you know what? Let's get all nice and cozy today. Let's tone down the energy and just enjoy ourselves for a bit during this week countdown towards the big day itself. Look at this! Fancy! I've not actually seen one of these. Oh my goodness. Frostwalker. Oh hey, we've got the chance cubes as well. Sorry, I have to say the chance cubes are not lucky blocks. Different thing. Actually, I don't know if lucky blocks are even being updated nowadays. Fire charge as well. I might take one of these and use it later. They often will kill me though. Frostwalker, I'll assume that means that ice physics aren't going to really affect me. That'd be nice. But yeah, I'm just trying to find a location today. I feel like that's going to be our main goal, is just to get some resources. Make sure we find a good location to call home. And then we can go from there. Die. Oh man. But yeah, every year for December, we do a build of some kind on stream. And yeah, we've been doing that for 6 years now. It's crazy. I started... The first one I ever did was a village. It was just a small village, and I decorated it with the various decorations. I can't remember what we called it. I think there was like a specific thing we called it. I don't recall. I'd have to look back. But I remember that what I would do is every time we built like a house, like I'd built like a pub, or like a blacksmith, basically, I would name it after someone in the chat. The second build I think was a mansion, so it was like a big mansion that we decked out with various Christmas stuff. Third, I think, was probably my personal favorite. Was the tree. I think the tree was third. It was basically a giant Christmas tree that you could walk inside and had rooms, and I made it look very convincing. I think that was probably my favorite one I've done because it was quite complex and it looked really good when it was done. Unfortunately, all clips or any like evidence of all this is probably gone just because of the whole DMCA thing on Twitch lately has forced a lot of streamers' hands in like deleting their VODs or their clips, myself included. So I unfortunately don't think I have any recorded evidence of all this anymore, except for the memories, I guess, and I don't have the files anymore because I've had a few hard drive failures since the first load. And this year I had a big hard drive failure, so pretty much any save files I had from the previous few years have unfortunately gone. So they're just going to be moments that we remember fondly. So either the tree was third, or it was fourth, because the next one was a castle. Not really winter themed specifically, that one. I just felt like building a castle with a giant wall, and I remember that one. That one was really fun to do. And then one year we did a toy factory. That was pretty good. That was kind of basic though, that one. I feel like that one was kind of basic. Maybe it's because I didn't have enough time to work on it, and I partially blame something that we also do, taking up a lot more time than I realized it was going to. But that's kind of become tradition at this point. The old chance cubes. And then, I think the year after that, which was last year, I revisited the village idea, redid it with new mods, and that one came out really well too. I really liked that one. Oh! Oh! Frostwalk is making it so that I freeze. Oh! That's interesting. Oh! Okay. I've not seen that before. That's interesting. Is that legit? Is that like a vanilla upgrade? I've not seen that before. It's interesting. So yeah, and then this year was weird because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I didn't have anything planned, and I think this place is probably good enough. That way we can open up to the forest, but we have a nice digging area. I kind of like this. Yeah, we'll pick here. So, yeah, originally I didn't have anything planned, and that was a problem, because most years I've had stuff ready to go. Yeah, this year I didn't. I wasn't sure of where I wanted to go. My ideas had kind of run out. So I decided to try something different at the start, and although I like what we tried a kind of semi-hardcore thing. I liked what we tried. I feel like I didn't set myself a goal. The nice thing about the builds is it's a big goal for me to work towards. So it's always something that I can look forward on and know where I'm kind of going to go with it, basically. So even if I get delays or anything like that, I still know the general idea of what I'm working on. I felt like this kind of semi-hardcore thing was kind of aimless. I wasn't really that sure what I was doing. So if I do that again, I'm probably going to try and give myself some overall target, or maybe, the goal will be, build what I can in terms of the Christmas build, like whatever themed build I'm doing. Build as much of it as I can before I die, inevitably. But then I think that kind of spoils the idea of like, hey, when we're done with the build, we'll have this nice thing to look on. So I don't know. It might be that I need to think on it more, but it also could just be that maybe that's not the way forward, because at the end of the day, I did actually figure out what I wanted to build. I kind of had an epiphany during the second stream of the original idea I was talking about, and we went for an igloo hotel. It's going to be, again, wintry themed. It's going to have the Christmas decorations and the tree in the center. And I don't know why I didn't think of something like that before. It's like that's the kind of thing I really need to think about. And yeah, an igloo hotel. It's actually coming out really nice. Well, I mean, when you see this, I'm actually recording this a little earlier in the month, so I don't know how far the build will be when you see this. And chances are, I don't know if I'll have rendered these out before I have any, footage or evidence to put in. But if I have some way of giving you the footage or the end result, or a work in progress, basically screenshot, I will edit it in here. But if you don't see it, then I probably have edited these early, and I don't have anything to show off. So we're gonna make these have it so that it's got like a center point, because we want to basically put the tree in there. Is that going to be big enough? Actually, I don't think that will be. Whatever. We'll maybe we could always make this a floorboard thing, actually. So let's do 2 more. Oh shit! 2 more, and then this. There we go, and we can just call this the floor, so that's fine. Shit. No, that's fine, actually. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 5. Right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we can fill in these So, as you can see, this is what I thought when I was like, oh no, but actually it works out okay. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, I'm just gonna make this house and I'm gonna decorate it. That's pretty much what you're here for today, I guess. We found a spot, which is okay. I actually kind of like this spot. That'll do nicely. Need more wood though. Probably have to start cooking up this this meat because I'm running out of hunger. It's a funny way of saying that, really. Running out of hunger. I can feel like it'd be the other way around. I am getting hungry, I should say. Also, I'm going to need to place the bed and sleep through the night, so... Pop! Put that there. Did I actually make a... Okay, I did. Put that in there. One of those. Wabam. Sleep away, eh? Okay. Right. Next up... Oh, trying to put it in the wrong place. Silly me. Silly Billy me. There we go. How are we doing? Okay, we got 2. That'll do. Just get this floor done. Get maybe some walls up. And then call it good from there, at least as a start. We're gonna need to, like, mine and stuff. Don't know how much editing I'm gonna give this, to be honest. I think it probably depends on if there's too much mundane stuff. But usually I'm pretty good at being able to find the things I need fairly quickly. We're actually going to need a lot of iron and string, actually, considering... Oh, hey, well, there you go. We actually have a cave system we could explore. So that'll be a good place for us to look later. Let me just torch this place up a little bit. Just so I know that this is here. It might not go anywhere, but it can be used to start something. Oh, it looks like the minimap says that it goes on quite a ways. So we might be in luck there. Okay. Oop. Get out of my way, leaves. Okay. We probably still need some more wood because we didn't actually get enough. All those trees I mined at the start, and I still don't have enough wood for this. Crazy. There we go. So yeah, we've done a nice chunk of builds and stuff. And I like how the igloo's coming out so far. It's going to be interesting because working with snow and ice has been the most interesting part of it so far, mainly because I wanted to work with ice, and in order to do that, I needed to get Silk Touch. So it's been a process of me basically trying to get that, you know, making the bookshelves, getting the diamond, and going into the nether and grinding experience that way. It's been quite the ordeal, but it's been really fun. So can't complain too much. Oh, I'm spilling my drink everywhere. Oh my god. Okay, I'm good. I'm good, I think. Okay, this should be the last bit we need, at least for the floor. Should probably be good after that. There we go. I love the way that the snow falls from the trees as it breaks. I was considering getting well, actually, I had like a tree cutting. No, I had fast decay. That's right. I had fast leaf decay, and for some reason, that mod always crashed my game, and I don't know why. Okay, there we go. We're all good, except this. I don't need this. One of my aesthetic choices, which I can't do because I actually turned all of my logs into planks. One of my aesthetic choices is I like to have. Oh, let's do it out of this. Let's do it out of this, actually. I like to have logs as like the corner pieces. Just looks nice. I don't have any other particular reason. Just looks good to me, so we'll do that. I can give you a quick example with the amount that I'm about to get now. Do 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 do. Oh boy, you know, one of the things that I am very glad I don't have to work retail. I mean, obviously, 2020 is one of them, but just the fact that I don't have to keep listening to Christmas music over and over again, the worst. Some of them I like. Some of them I like. What I don't like is hearing them over and over again. Over and over and over again. You might hear some repeating music in this, because I don't know how many versions of whatever there are on this. I just know that there's a handful. So we won't run into too many repeats, thankfully. Is that not a... I don't know if that, like... There we go, respawn point set. Okay, so, that's the start. We have a start, a bit of a foundation. So I'm pretty happy with that. Probably make some stairs. Let me just quickly make those. Ah, yes, the snow. And then we can make a door. Make a good old door. Wabam. You can see that'll keep the creepy crawlies out. That'll do it. Chest. Put some blocks in there. I usually like to categorize my things. Blocks and decorative pieces. Blah, 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 and so on. Anyway, I think that is going to be good for the first video. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for spending your time with me to listen to my ramblings and stories. And I hope to see you tomorrow as we continue this build. Thank you for watching. Throw us a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Okay, thanks, bye.